didn't change the name of the thing. That's what I get for talking shit. Yeah. All right, everybody, welcome back. Yeah, no, they can't hear you, Eric. Welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. For episode 139, we're talking The Fablemans. The Fablemans was written and directed by Steven Spielberg. And, oh, man, I almost did it again. Written and directed by Steven Spielberg. Also written by Tony Kushner. Cinematography was by Janis Kaminski, edited by Michael Kahn and Sarah Brosher. Music by John Williams. Production companies were Amblin Entertainment and Reliance Entertainment. Distributed by Universal Pictures, with release dates of September 10th, 2022 at TIFF and November 11th, 2022 in the wider United States. The Fablemans has a runtime of 151 minutes and a budget of $40 million, and it brought in, as of March 5th, 2023, it has brought in $32.9 million, so a box office failure. The Fablemans has a 92% on the tomato meter with 367 reviews and an 83% audience score with 1,000 plus verified ratings. A Metacritic score of a must-see 84 by 65 critics. Oh, I gave the Metacritic score for Fablemans for the other movie we just did. A must-see of 84 and a user score of 7.3 with 137 reviews. But the only people whose opinion matters are ours, and you're getting 10 minutes of spoiler-free starting now.
I thoroughly enjoyed this movie.
This movie's
So
really
real
good.
quick,
Really like
Go
it.
ahead, Eric.
this one is based on real life.
No,
No cap.
it's semi-autobiographical.
Yeah.
Semi-autobiographical. So it is a little cap. You're capping just a little bit.
Yeah.
I said based on real life.
In a
Yeah,
sense.
well, you said
Isn't that the same thing?
you said the last one was based on real life too, brother. So let's not get too hasty there, dog.
So if the character was Steven Spielberg, then yes. But it's like, because this is the original story.
Sammy Fablemans, yeah, and it just
Yeah.
plucks aspects of his life. I think one of my favorite things. It's hard to spoil this movie, so I don't think this is a big spoiler. He gets a girlfriend in the movie. One of my favorite headlines based on this movie was, "The Fablemans creates a girlfriend Steven Spielberg never had." And I thought that's just so funny. What a weird thing to say.
They really had to do that to him, huh?
Dude, they got his ass, bro. I thought it was so funny.
They're like, fuck Steven Spielberg. Hey, what can we put?
Bitch ass.
He's been mad about this movie not getting more money, dude. He's been so upset.
Oh my
And-
God! Shut
and I'm-
up.
So shut up.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
right.
it's like, because since it's loosely based on his life, I'm sure he's like, I killed this one. And not only is he gonna be nominated, I'm
killing
gonna make
shit.
so much money. Like, and I do think more people should have went and seen this. I think I should have seen this in theaters.
No way,
But-
bro. It was
but the thing is-
perfect on the couch, dog. This was a couch ass movie.
But it's like the story's so good.
Yes and no.
It's so good.
The story is good. I think it was gripping. I was in it. This in Banshees, I didn't check my phone for either movie.
Because it was like 240. I didn't feel
I
like
mean,
it
this one you did check your phone, so don't cap.
Look, checking my phone. I was responding to a work email. All right? Hardly. This movie's 2 hours and 31 minutes long.
Yeah, this one I was thoroughly enthralled the whole time. I was
Wow.
invested.
You better score this right then, bro. You better not. give it
I
a
woke up
7.5.
after that nap. I was like, shit.
Revitalized? After
Well, like-
ruining the ending of the previous film?
I mean, I
generally-
rewatched the previous ending.
I generally
Rewatched
wanted
it?
to know like how the movie was unfolding. Like I didn't even get lost in the middle. And when like stuff would happen, I'd be like, oh wow, how is this gonna like affect these characters? Because
Eating popcorn at home.
Yeah.
all crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Um,
Because, I mean, this is another one where I watched the trailer for it, and I thought it was going to be one thing, and then it turned out to be a whole underlying thing, and I was like, what the
what are you
fuck?
doing watching all these trailers, dude? That's
Eric watched the
crazy.
trailer for every movie right before.
Yeah. He goes,
When
I
you
gotta-
go see artsy-fartsy movies, you see these artsy-fartsy trailers, man.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't see it in front of Cocaine Bear, so whatever, man.
I've only seen Ant-Man. They only show me Marvel stuff.
Yeah, they're just self-promoting the whole time.
I think I saw it when I saw Marcel the Shell with shoes on. I think they fucking played the trailer for
See,
it.
well, some of us weren't that privileged to get to go see that movie in theaters. All right, buddy.
Yeah,
Wow.
I didn't want to drive 3 hours away to find it.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the acting in this movie is fantastic.
And the lead character is so good.
Paul
Like,
Dano
What's
needs
his
an
name?
Oscar nod. Gabriel LaBelle is Sammy Fableman.
Even the young actor, it was so believable. And
Mhm.
Oh
like,
yeah.
But I was talking about like the teenage to adult actor, but the kid
Yeah,
also
Gabriel.
too was like everything about the character like felt like genuine. And like when they like sometimes when they age people up, I kind of like lose some steam or whatever. But like I felt like when the story was being told so well that I believe that this character turns into this character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believed it.
And
So-
plus, because like I kind of knew it was like a Steven Spielberg thing, I was like, you know what, that could be Steven Spielberg.
I
Like-
had no fucking clue, dude.
Bro, he don't look shit like Steven Spielberg. You're
but he's like
wild.
a small man and Jewish. I was like, close
Is
enough.
he small? Is
Steven Spielberg?
I've
Yeah,
never
I
seen
don't
next
know.
to
I have
anybody.
no idea. I've never seen him next to anybody either. I always just see his face.
I want to say he's like
Bro,
5'5".
he's 6'3".
Is he
Is
really?
he?
No, no.
Oh,
no.
I was like, because straight up, he gives off 6'3" energy to me. Maybe it's
Dude.
because he's one of the best directors to ever do the damn job. And, maybe he just exudes that confidence that comes with being an expert
He
at
doesn't
your
have
field.
that section.
He's 5'8".
He's 5'8".
Oh, okay.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
He's an inch taller than me. That's a big man.
He's an average size man.
Yeah,
He's a
he
Mexican 6'1", dude.
He
Come
is a
on.
Mexican
Yeah,
6
he is a
for
Mexican.
sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, he could dunk on a lowered hoop, bro.
He could. You don't know his vert. Like,
Yeah, I know.
He
He
can be
could,
working like shit,
Yeah.
dude.
he could jump out of a pool with water in it crazy. I don't
He has
know.
a 40-inch vert for all we know.
He was actually at the Combine in Indianapolis.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Go see my movie in theaters. Ah!
So like when you search him, like I just searched Steven Spielberg height, and underneath it says people also search for George Lucas 5'6", Katie Capshaw 5'7", Martin Scorsese 5'4".
See,
I mean,
Martin
Martin Scorsese,
Scorsese,
come
a
on.
tiny little man.
Yeah.
That's
Honestly, they're like the same person to me.
that's racist. That is racist for sure.
One's Italian, one's like Jewish.
Nah, they're
Different.
both Jewish to
Ooh,
me.
you can't say that, dude.
You can't say that.
Joey,
That's been a lie.
you're wilded, dude.
I am leaving nothing.
Nah, leave it in.
I've been tired all day. I'm gonna tell you right now. I was out until 2 a.m. yesterday. You're getting silly me for sure, bro. I should be sleeping right now.
Dude, I'm ready to go.
So
to
they
sleep.
were
I gotta
they were
have-
really like, hey, all the people from the Batman, hey, make movies next year that are also Oscar worthy.
Dude, I'm saying because Paul Dano is the best dad, world's best dad. Let's just give him that trophy right now.
To a fault.
To a fault, bro.
I mean, he's a
we'll
a
get
good
into
man.
Spoilers.
He's a good man, but also
He's
I
a great
think,
man.
He because he made the original decision like for himself, like
But that's healthy, right? So as an adult, I
You gotta know
think
your self-worth, you know?
right. You have to also make decisions that are going to make you happy because that's how you fuck around and end up like Mitzi. Is
Yeah.
she didn't prioritize herself when she should have, and she was miserable. I don't think that's spoiler. We'll get more into it where we will talk about some spoilers here in a couple minutes. But he made key decisions that helped his mental health to make sure that he could keep his family happy and provide for his family in a healthy way. I mean, sure, he worked maybe a little bit, but he loved his job almost as much as he loved his kids. And back in the day, come on, you had to work all that.
and
That's true.
for a parent to not like understand, like it was just interesting that dynamic because like you know who your wife is, so like the fact that a child ends up being artsy and you're like, I mean, he still supports it, but being like, hey, this is not a real thing. Like, I'm just like, oh, you should have kind of expected that though.
I think it's a
Like-
deficiency in his brain. He can't
Yeah.
understand it. 'cause
He's like
he-
hardwired to one thing.
Yeah, he's like too logic brained to even understand how someone could feasibly make a living doing
He's too
something.
right-brained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I adds it adds a layer of depth that helps you connect with him, because if he was perfect, he'd be whack as shit. He'd be so vanilla.
Is this guy a serial killer?
Well, he's giving off some serial killer energy for sure. But like him having faults and you kind of disliking him a little bit, I think lends to the character being so well written.
Yeah,
and then,
it's good.
Yeah, and even later in the film, when you see him get better about that, it's like heartwarming, because you're like, oh my god, this dude loves his kids so fucking much it hurts. Yeah. Like, I think this is template for a good dad. If you were showing aliens, this is what a good dad looks like. I think this would be a fantastic one to put up.
And he as I guess the movie goes on too, because even before that happens, even the stuff with his wife, he generally like understands like, hey, I'm doing what makes me happy, you do what makes you happy, type of thing. But also too, like he understood that I feel like he processed these situations. He's like, okay, nothing good can come of this situation if we stay in like this current situation. Like change needs to happen.
Yeah,
without giving away too much.
I think we've done really good.
Yeah, I think that was good. Hey, shout out to Julia Butters though, that popped up. She's one of the kids.
Dude, every time I see her, I'm like, well, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, she's the chili pepper heart.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh, man, I'm seeing it now with her Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, she's so good in everything, bro. She's a superstar.
Every time she was on screen, I was like, yes.
Oh, she was in The Gray Man. Was she any good in that?
Yeah, she's like the daughter that got kidnapped.
Yeah, I liked The Gray Man. I thought it was good.
I thought it was decent, yeah.
This 46 is looking rough on Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't know what people expect from an action movie.
Don't go watch it in theaters.
Yeah. All right. 13 seconds left on the clock. Actually, we should let the clock count down to our thumbs up, and we're gonna find out in 4, 3, 2, 1.
2 thumbs up.
I'm not giving it 2 thumbs up. Hold on now.
I'm giving it 2 thumbs up.
This ain't no Tar, brother.
I got rock hard.
I don't know. I mean, there was that one scene. Sure.
Yeah, there was that one scene, though. All right, everybody.
I just really love Jesus.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't even thinking about that scene.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
We got to dive into that a little bit in spoilers. And you can dive in with us if you're live. But if you're not live, click that button in the top right-hand corner so that you can watch our spoiler-full thoughts of The Fablemans. And as you're watching that, leave it open in the background. I'm sure you have YouTube Premium. Go up to those links that you see up in the top to find our TikTok, our Instagram. I hate you, Eric. Our TikTok, our Instagram, and our Twitter. And all of our other links are on Linktree. And follow us on everything. And then I want you to have your dad buy you a really nice train set, and then set it up, set the track up real nice, and then I want you to tie the subscribe button onto the tracks like you're a 1920s villain, and I want you to have the train smash into the subscribe button, and then I want you to also have it hit the bell notifications. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Bro, I was out of breath. I was doing too much on that one. I was real
you got way too complex.
I almost lost the thread. I ain't even going to lie to you.
I didn't know where it was going.
You're going to Mr. Ball type shit, dude.
Yeah. Dude, but I have read some like, this is what you do to get more people to like it on YouTube. And apparently if you do intricate shit like that, it will push people to actually subscribe more. So I'll just keep doing it off the dome. I'll keep putting more energy into that random little bit at the very end of the video.
End of your breath.
Yeah. Seth Rogen, a scumfuck bastard, huh?
Bro, I knew Williams' worst haircut in film.
No, dude. I knew the instant Seth Rogen fucking walked in with his fucking that mom or whatever. I was like, this guy's a scumfuck.
See, that was his biggest flaw, dude. He shouldn't have let him in, brother. He shouldn't have. Yeah. He let in the snake in his wizard
garden.
Yeah. I mean, dude, she did have the worst haircut in all of New Humanity. You're right. I hate her haircut.
Her haircut was terrible. Dude, it was so in a bowl cut on a woman.
Yeah.
Like, bowl cuts are bad on men, let alone a woman. But real quick.
Bro, that's her real life hair though, dude. Come on.
It looks bad now too.
I hope it was a wig, but if it's real, I hope she changes it.
No, she does it to the side in real life.
But
Her hair
once
is that
she-
short though.
He was so dumb though, the dad. Once she reacted the way she reacted about him not coming with, red flag, brother.
Bro,
red flag.
red flag all over the place, dog. She was like,
I was like,
Challenge on the play.
yeah, 100%. Flag
bro,
on the field.
the way they were
roughing
acting on the
dad.
fucking,
Yeah.
the way they were acting at that
Unnecessary
dinner.
roughness on the mom.
Go ahead, Eric. I'm sorry.
I said the way he was acting at the dinner. I was like, this guy's fucking sus as fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, which dinner? What are you talking about?
The initial, the first,
initial
like
one?
the very first interaction.
Where
yeah.
the mom is like, "That's not my son," and he's like, "Nah, bitch, I'm part of the family, though."
For a second, I was like, when he was doing the whole videotape thing and seeing like all this, like the moments they had together, or whatever.
Heartbreaking.
And I was like, this better not be his dad. I'm gonna lose my
Dude,
mind.
I thought the same thing. I was waiting.
I didn't even think of that. Holy shit.
Isn't that why? Isn't that thought process though why Seth Rogen bought him the camera?
I think he does.
I think he just felt bad.
Children, but also it could be just like a guilty thing, like Eric's probably thinking.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Because like, hey, I'm splitting up your family. Like, you guys are leaving because of me. Like, I'm ruining your guys' life. Yeah.
But does Paul Dano know at that point?
No,
he doesn't, right?
So because even beforehand, they're like, well, we're not gonna make this move. It's up to your mom because I already moved you guys once and she didn't like it.
Oh, right.
So it's like it's up to her. I'm assuming when they had that conversation, when the son told her, it was just like she was like, hey, you know what, we gotta go. Like it's best for all of us.
Yeah.
To take yourself out of the situation. But then she became super depressed. Like, and she struggles with mental health because like she took the mother's death really hard, and then she took that like separation very hard. But like, I mean, it still doesn't justify, cheating. Like, she was emotionally cheating. Like, even though she wasn't physically cheating.
No, she was physically cheating. 100%,
she had to
bro.
have, dude.
Yeah, they were kissing and shit.
Nah, I don't. Well, because like she has that one moment
by the lake.
The reason I don't think they were fully into it is because when she tells him like, "Oh, hey, you're probably thinking worse than it actually is."
Bro, she's lying to her kid, man.
Yeah,
what she's caught. What she lying about?
No, you can
She's
still
trying
lie
to save little Sammy.
She
His
got caught
fucking...
in 4K.
Nah, she got caught in 16 millimeter. All right, buddy. Or no, that was the 8 millimeter.
That was 8 millimeter.
She got caught in a frame like this. That ain't even me. That's some other broad.
Yeah.
Who is that? I don't know who that is.
Dude, he had 3 whole reels on her, dude.
He really did have 3 whole reels on his mom being a whole.
And he was fucking zooming in. He was like, "What the fuck is this?"
And then too, like he was a little too like eye on her when she was doing that dance scene though. Like
that dance scene was wild.
They all kind of were. Even Sammy was like,
even little Sammy
saw
boy.
the art. The dad saw the body, and so did Seth Rogen.
All 3 of them saw nipple. They definitely saw some labia. Okay,
the daughter definitely did. And said, "Yeah, we gotta cut this out."
Yeah,
no, I agree with James. Sammy saw the art, and then Benny and Bert were like, "Oh, this woman,
broads."
Am I right?
I'll
in the
have her by the
moonlight,
fire.
I'll kiss you in the pale moonlight.
Oh, Eric did not like that joke. He hated it.
He didn't see the Batman '89.
No,
he doesn't like it.
That's interesting though that you guys assumed that she actually didn't. Oh no, I don't know, Eric. You agree with me, right? That she definitely had a physical relationship with him.
I agree. Yeah.
It just comes off that way. They were a little too comfortable.
Yeah, there's no way, dude.
Yeah.
I just think,
dude, the way that Benny dipped her in like that one scene, I was like, bro, this is so familiar to them.
Yeah.
If the camera wasn't on, then they would have kissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she just constantly like she's into him, obviously, but then like, and even when people aren't looking, she still like does moments to push him away. But you could easily say that like, oh hey, because they're around type of thing.
Yeah.
Which yeah, pushed him away if they were there. I just think because of the one statement, I'm like, because in that moment, like, because even if he already thinks it, like even if you say like, oh hey, we're not, he would already think it. Even though he was like, oh no, I didn't think that. I'm like, you're a liar. Like you should 100% think that.
Yeah, I think we definitely don't have enough of her character to say whether or not she would lie in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the hard part. But
yeah. I can see it go either way.
She already broke. She's already gonna break Paul Dano's heart. She broke Lil Sammy's heart. I'm just assuming she's all
and his
out.
back.
Yeah. Oh, bro, when she fucking WWE slapped him, I felt that. I was like, ah.
Dude,
no.
look at he turned his back, dude. He would have had a welt across his face.
Yeah.
He did not hold back. And then that was a weird interaction when she like brought it up. Do you think he like remembered, or he just like zoned it out because he just got so much stuff going on? Where she's like, "How can you not remember when I hit you?" Like I was like, "Oh, that's weird that you kind of want him to remember that moment."
Well, she was flustered, right? I think she was even flustered in that moment while she was talking to him. He remembers. How do you not remember your mom assaulting you?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you're gonna fucking remember that. Like, and it's different, right? Because definitely they got spanked. Because back then, that's what you did to punish children. She didn't spank him. She assaulted my boy. That was battery. That was aggravated assault.
I think they hardly probably hit their children though.
Yeah, they don't seem like the type of people to hit.
Well, she says though, like she's like, "Oh,
I haven't exactly hit you your whole life," is what she said to him. Yeah.
So like I'm assuming they didn't really, but also too they're relatively good kids. Like they didn't do anything in the movie that like say like they were doing anything bad or not.
I mean, I would have hit him for using all the toilet paper. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'd have been assaulting some kids on that one.
He would have definitely been taking that film back and buying some toilet paper. But they were pretty affluent though. Like they had money.
Well, yeah, old boy was into computers and shit like that. They definitely had money.
He worked for RCA, dude. Come on.
Not all of us are filthy fucking nerds, dude. I don't even know what RCA is. Right? What
is that a VCR?
Or some shit? I went way off.
But like the thing though with the characters though, like every moment did feel pretty believable. Like I felt like this was a family. I felt like that like the relationships that were breaking down felt like natural. Stuff,
this is all Steven Spielberg shit.
Yeah, these are probably some traumatic moments in his life.
I read throughout his wiki, and it's like the same shit. His dad worked for RCA in New Jersey, then moved to IBM in California. His mother was a pianist. Like he had 3 sisters.
That's why it's semi-autobiographical, right?
He had some anti-Semitic run-ins in high school and shit like that.
I think that shit is so crazy. Like, it's not that far off from World War II. How the fuck are people so anti-Semitic? I mean, it's still crazy to me now that anybody hates anybody for a stupid reason like that. But like even then, when our whole gig was we're gonna go fight the Nazis, you're gonna be fucking anti-Semitic? What a weird trait. And they were so proud of it.
Weird.
Ugh. It's disgusting.
I mean, the one kid was just disturbed. Like, what was wrong with that kid?
He dropped that K word hard, bro. Yeah. I was taken aback. I was like, ugh, no.
Like, I guess Fableman. I don't know enough about last names or whatever.
No,
but I wouldn't have been like, oh yeah, Jewish last name.
Yeah, that reeks of Jewish last name. I wouldn't know either. I don't think it is though. Like, not that I think is Fableman even like a real last name.
So, like, the semi-biographical, all it means is dealing partly with the writer's own life, but also containing fictional elements.
Yeah, like that girlfriend that he never had.
Yeah, like Benny.
Is Benny not real?
It doesn't say anything about.
No, I don't think he is. I think he is like a made-up character. Like, there's a lot of stuff that was dramatized. Like,
but they did divorce. Like, his parents did divorce, though.
Like, so she probably did. She probably was infidelitis or whatever.
Yeah. But also too, like when he shoots the video and stuff, I'm sure he shot a video for the school, but I doubt it was like this big climactic thing with these 2 bullies and like this coming to terms moment with the one guy, like and him having like a crisis because he's like, oh my god, I'm a piece of shit, I'm peeking, like like I doubt that actually happened.
I better hit this.
Obviously
so
shit like
anymore.
that.
Yeah,
but like I think it's more real than not real.
Yeah, I would agree. It seems that way, anyways.
I feel like the fact that they even bring up the semi-biographical, like that's how you know there's a lot of real to it. Because if not, they wouldn't even bother saying anything about it.
Yeah,
like he was part of the Eagle Scouts. That was legit his first film that he did. The whole cowboy shootout scene.
Oh yeah, I knew that about him. Like that filmmaking technique where you would step on the board and shoot dust up and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Like I had seen him talk about that when talking about like one of the Indiana Jones movies.
I've heard that pinhole thing before too. Like
I didn't know
that shit was wild, dude.
Bro, he said that and I was like, damn, I need to buy some film and start punching holes in that shit. Because that shit looked dope as hell. Yeah. It looks so cool.
So who's the director that he meets in the end? Like, it's actually a real director, I'm assuming. But is that real? I don't think that would be real. I
don't know, right? But I'm pretty sure that was played by David Lynch.
It is.
Yeah. But like, I don't know.
That part's not real. But he did end up doing like a thing where like he had like a thing where he's like, all right, you can show up 4 days to the lot, and then on the 5th day he showed up again, and the guardsman let him in again. And he's like, yeah. And then I just spent 2 months at Universal.
Oh my God! They were like, yeah. They just, they didn't tell me to leave.
So John Ford is a real person, like, and he's a famous like director. Like, so the guy he plays is real. But I don't know if those I don't know if those timelines add up. Like, I don't know if like.
I didn't even know who the fuck that director was supposed to be.
The only reason I figured it out is, well, now it's on the wiki, so I looked it up. But I think when the movie ended, I was like, I saw some like John Wayne poster, so I was like, okay. So I'm like looking through all this guy's like movies and stuff. I'm like, okay, did he do a John Wayne movie? And then I figured it out, and I was like, okay, this John Ford person is a real.
If we were more cultured, we would probably know who this is. But yeah, he's a big time.
Hardly cultured to know of fucking some spaghetti westerns or whatever, dude.
I've never seen any of those like John Wayne movies. So.
Me either. I just know that he played a Japanese man. Which is kind of
I know that as well.
Or he played Genghis Khan. That's what he played.
Who was in Breakfast at Tiffany's?
That was not him. But I can't remember who that guy is. But there are 3,000 census records available for the last name Fableman.
I feel like that was John Wayne. I gotta Google it now.
No, it wasn't. It was. I'm gonna find it right now.
Famous.
Oh, it is. It's Mickey Rooney is who it is.
Oh, I would never have guessed that.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't. John Wayne has too specific of a voice. He would be like, "You gotta pay your rent."
That's why Genghis Khan is like, well, one, it's racist, but also two, it's like so not real. Like,
yeah.
What has David Lynch made?
David Lynch made Twin Peaks, bruh.
Yeah, I never actually finished that series.
I never watched it.
Oh wow, pussy! Wow, yeah, put some respect.
At least I know. At least I know.
They like reference Hogan's Heroes, and I've never seen it, but I was like, oh, I've heard that before though. Like,
I've never seen it either, but I was like, oh shit, he worked on Hogan's Heroes. That's cool as hell.
Yeah. A lot of stuff is so before our time. Like,
well, yeah, because it's everything that he thought was cool, right? And it's like, that is our version of Steven Spielberg.
Yeah. Like, if I don't want to say Christopher Nolan because he makes shit movies, but
bro, you can go fuck yourself. You can go jump into a lake, brother. He makes fantastic think pieces. Okay. He created.
You and Jack, dude, both of you fucks.
My man set off a nuclear warhead or whatever the fuck. All right, how is that not good?
He recreated a fucking warhead.
Yeah, he designed a black hole. He created it. Okay, you can't.
Yeah, he broke time and space.
He had nerds in the lab creating fucking equations to model this fucking black hole, dude.
Just for a mid-ass ending to a fantastic ass movie.
I really did like that movie.
That movie's so good. I don't know how people don't like it. I'm so mad I never saw it in theaters. But that's a different.
Me and Bert seen it, and I think Bert saw it with Eric too. Like,
Bert saw that movie in theaters 4 times. I'm pretty sure.
It was good in theaters. McConaughey's so good too.
He's so good.
And then I got like the special discs, and it comes with like a physical like film reel of like a scene.
Oh, they're gonna say an actual black hole.
Yeah, it comes with a fucking black hole, dude.
Actually, Christopher Nolan came to my house and blew my cat up with a nuclear warhead.
Yeah, it actually took place in a litter box. That looks a little gray.
My man came over here and engineered me an automatic feeder that can't topple over.
It's like 4-dimensional.
And then
it's powered by love.
As he left, he told me Tar was a real person.
Yeah. And then he's actually running the Tar page.
Oh my god, it's a Christopher Nolan fan page for the movie Tar. I hate it.
It's the worst.
I wish Fablemans was worse so that we could have something to talk about.
Yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed it, man. Like,
I do.
I
was like, holy shit, this guy's he makes films, dude. And then it took a turn with the mom and all that, and I was like, oh shit, this is getting dark.
This is a little deep.
The uncle was
I
an
thought it was
interesting
gonna be
character.
happy-go-lucky.
What uncle?
Oh, I didn't. His uncle that came. I'm assuming, or is it her uncle?
It's his great
Her brother.
uncle is who it is.
Okay.
No, it's
But
not
he
her
was
brother.
interesting.
No.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
It's her
It's
uncle.
the mom's brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. But that was interesting. Was that call in her mind?
Yes.
Was it though?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Maybe the mom faked her death.
Oh shit! Like Tupac.
Yeah. Hey, bro, I'm in the Bahamas. Also, do not open that door. But like, it's such a weird thing though, because it's a supernatural moment that happened in a movie that is not supernatural, and also like, it's kind of better that she did answer the door, you know, because now she's not in a marriage where she doesn't love this man truly, you know.
I mean, that was one of those conversations that really pushed, the son into like kind of going further. I feel like because there's moments where I think he would have doubted himself, but like, him being like, "Hey, man, it's just like." He's like, "Oh, this is art. That's not art." Stuff like that just like gives him a different perspective on, just the fine arts. And he let him know like, "Hey, man, it's not gonna be easy. Like people are gonna say their stuff, but you gotta kind of determine like, hey, if you want this, go for it."
Well, it was the exact antithesis of the way that his dad treated him, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So he's a good foil to his dad. What else? What else do we got?
Old boy told him straight up, man. Hey, art and family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Two separate things. You're gonna have to be selfish here, bud.
And if he was though, he never would have done the tape though.
No,
and
he would have never learned that his mom was a hua.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, man.
Look, you can't tell me she wasn't, all right?
You're right, she was.
I saw the same movie you saw, buddy.
She very well could have physically cheated, but she 100% emotionally cheated. Like,
yeah, which is almost just as bad. Like when you really think about
I
it.
personally think that's worse.
No way.
If they would have just hooked up, they could have. When they moved, it would have been dead. It would have been over with.
Yeah.
But since she was so emotionally attached to him, she literally was like dying on the inside and had to go back.
Dude, she called her fucking monkey Benny.
Dude, when
What the
she
shit
did
is
that,
that?
I was like, that's so gross. You're
That's
gonna have
terrible.
sex with that
So
monkey?
fucked.
Ew. And even the son was even like, or Sammy was even like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What is going on here right now?
It was
I would have slapped her, dude. I would have been like, get your shit together, mom.
Bop, 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 bop.
But he like the dad was enabling her though. He was kind of just like until like he like lost his shit towards the end where he's just
He
like,
was
you
kind
didn't
of
even
a
open the
cuck.
piano. Like, come on, like you're not doing anything. You ain't even cooking.
Which is good though to see him stand up for himself.
Yeah.
Because at least it shows that like his dad is also no slouch. He'll be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, broad, I'm paying for everything. You better get the fuck up over here."
I mean, I felt for him too, like in a like because he's like, yeah, I got all this more work, I got all this pressure, I got all this stress. Like everyone wants to be like, oh, you did this, you did that, and just like I'm trying to like do this and I'm trying to provide, even though really he's trying to provide one, and he's also trying to like because he loves what he does the way they love their art, but they don't see it that way. They see art as like, oh, it's a passion. They see what he does as work. So like,
Yeah.
it's funny because they both kind of look down on what each other do, like the artsy side versus the like, I don't know, whatever you want to call what he does, mechanical side or whatever.
Just his 9 to 5
Science side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is more science side. Yeah. Looks like Joey's reading something.
I'm just reading the cast list. I'm just trying to think about if there's anything else I want to talk about. His girlfriend was kind of wild as fuck the way she just broke up with his ass.
Bro.
I guess
she was wild in general, man.
I mean, they were together for a couple months, and he said, "Hey, drop out of school and come live with me." Like, bro, no.
His
Like,
look, he was going through some weird shit
my
at home.
God.
All right.
Yeah.
You don't tell. Oh, yeah. Hey, come move with me. Change your whole life. We've been dating for 2 months. Also, my parents are divorced. Oh, happy prom.
What's she gonna
Dude,
do at
that shit
Texas
was wild.
A&M, dude? What the fuck's she gonna do down there, huh?
She gonna get her MRS, bruh.
Dude, her dad, he probably figured too because her family got money. Like, it's no big deal. But she's like trying to be her own woman.
Good
Like,
for her. I mean, she told him straight up, "Hey, take this whack ass chain. Tell him I didn't even wear it."
Yeah, it's like hardly used.
Yeah, that's just so funny.
Yeah.
Dude, when she starts breathing Jesus into him, though, I wasn't ready.
I wasn't.
I was
either.
ready for the whole scene.
My man was in it though. He's like, "Fuck it, sure, I'll listen to the word about your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, buddy."
That whole like table lunchroom scene with him and the two girls, like it went. I did not expect it to go the way it went though. Where she's like,
I thought she was necking. I thought,
I did
they're
too.
setting him up. I was like, oh, they're setting him up, dude. It's gonna be like a whole prank.
I was gonna get beat up again.
Which was really
then-
cool though to see her figure it out. And like to see the both of them know, like, hey, bro, you can't bullshit no bullshitters. Also, I'm gonna blow you back behind the bleachers. What's up?
Also, do you love Jesus?
I got that Jesus gorilla grip.
But it was funny though. Like the one thing he should have had was like, how do I know she had a red hair? It's like, oh, I've been hearing rumors, like, you know.
Bro,
but
at
dude was
that
not.
You can't lie, dude.
Look, he learned from his mom. I got caught in the lie. I'm not lying no more. Fuck it, I don't care. I'll just say the truth.
And once he found out she was interested, though, too, he was just like, shit, I ain't lying no more.
Hell yeah, I would have been giving her.
Shit, I love Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
hit me up with those, dude. I don't know how to do them, but
I'm really sorry we killed a boy, but you know that's why all your sins are forgiven. So you're welcome.
he was Jewish though, so hey.
Yeah, I'm proud of
I love how during their interactions when he said that, and he's like, oh, because like I'm Jewish, like, and Jesus was Jewish. Like, it was just like some of those like little quick dialogues they had. I was like, oh, this is so well written. Like, because this does simple conversations very well.
And then she's so casually like, oh yeah, my dad owns an Aeroflex. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's easy.
Dude,
I love how like happy he gets, and he's just like, "Whoa, wait, whoa, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, we can do this."
he nutted hard when he found out.
And then he stood up to them, dude. When he put his hand on that table, and he said, "Hey, you listen here. I'm gonna shoot this. All right."
Now look.
Mom cheated. I know.
Mom fucked Dad. This writer worked with Steven Spielberg on Munich, Lincoln, West Side Story, and The Fablemans.
Some bangers.
I think the editor too always works with them.
Oh, really? That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
This dude has been nominated for the Academy Award 4 times. 1 for Best Picture, 2 for Best Adapted Screenplay, and 1 for Best Original Screenplay.
Kushner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, he hitched his wagon to that Spielberg horse and he's riding that bitch. He's
It's
like,
a smart move. I mean,
is.
for West Side Story, it wasn't that complex to rewrite, you know.
Yeah, they had a good template.
Yeah. They were like, all right, 2 more characters, 1 original character, 1 character slightly different. All right, we got it.
Now, look, we got to make sure that these people who aren't from here, make sure they don't sound like they're from here.
Yeah.
It's going to make this dude named Eric real mad. We got to do it anyways, though.
Yeah, we have to. One Eric means a million other people like it. For every one Eric we sacrifice.
Now this is a good film, dude. Now this I could accept that it's nominated for Best Picture.
Oh, why? Because all the white people sound like it? You're wild.
West Side Story didn't do anything special. Like, it already had been done. Well,
but it's a good movie no matter what, because it is exactly. It's a good movie the first time. It's a good movie the second time. This one had more lens flare.
I should have watched the original.
Yeah,
the original is dope. It's good too.
It's a banger.
I can't wait until
it's the same movie.
Almost. I can't wait until he remakes fucking The Fablemans.
Me too. Fablemans
and he just calls it the Spielbergs.
Yeah, the Spielbergs.
And he walks out at the end as the director.
I was hoping he was gonna be the director.
Yeah, why didn't he do that? That's so stupid.
People were saying it'd be too masturbatey. It'd be like
the dude wrote a whole movie about his own life. Like, he came multiple times.
My thing is, like, even if he was not John Ford, like, it could have still been John Ford. He could have at least acted it, but I did think it was gonna be Spielberg.
I
also thought that. Yeah,
I feel like he should have Shyamalan'd it and popped up.
Yeah, bro, or anything. Like, maybe he should have been the one that called him the K word.
Yeah,
a grown man beating his ass.
He should have been the grandpa, dude.
Yeah, the great uncle.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just a shit actor, though. Maybe he's just the fucking worst. Like, he's terrible in front of the camera.
He's god awful.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
he fucking stutters.
he can't be any worse than what the hell's the horror author's name? Stephen King's terrible, but he puts himself in all of his movies too. Fuck it.
I mean, even Shyamalan's not a great actor.
No, he's not. He's so bad. Yeah, Stephen King is.
Tarantino is not a good actor either.
No, he just says obscenities.
Yeah, he just likes saying the N-word, so he's like, I gotta act. I don't know. Hey, only black guy on set. You give me the pass, right? Yeah. All right, we got anything else?
I think we like it.
We do like it. All right, we're gonna go into questions then. James, what's your favorite part of the Fablemans?
I mean the scene where he's trying to preach to Jesus is so good. It's so good, and it's so kind of just like crazy and weird, and just like I don't know.
It's realistic too, man.
It's what this movie does, and it just does it well.
Is she racist for fetishizing Jewish men?
A little bit.
Okay.
Hey, come on, that's your kink, dude. Come on, no kink shaming.
No, I do kink shame when it's kind of racist. Eric, what is your favorite part of the Fablemans?
Just little Sammy and him, piecing together his films and his love for films.
I think my favorite part is the joke at the end, where
that's a good one.
I mean, did you catch the joke at the end or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really funny. I think James is trying to process what the joke at the end was. I can't tell.
Yeah.
So he tells him, where are the horizons? And then he says, if the horizon is at the top, it's interesting. Bottom, it's interesting. Middle, it's boring. The final shot of the movie, the horizon's in the middle, and then you see the camera shake as it tilts down, and it puts the horizon at the top or whatever. I fucking cracked the fuck up.
I didn't catch that, but that's good. That's great.
It tilts up.
Yeah. I cackled, and Alex goes, I don't get it. What? And I was like, oh, here, let me rewind it. It's like
another good one.
Yeah.
Another good one. It's like when the bully was finally, he's on the floor. He's like, unless I make a movie about it.
Dude, talk about self-masturbatory. That right there was super masturbatory. So funny,
fourth wall break.
Yeah, I love that shit. I'll eat it up. James, what's your least favorite part of the Fablemans?
Michelle Williams' hair. It bothered me the whole movie. The whole time. I hate looking at her. I think she's actually a good looking woman, but in that moment I hated it.
Not good looking enough to rock the bowl cut though.
No, God no. She's become like such a really good actress. Like she gets nominated and she's like in a lot of movies like that are really good.
Hasn't she always been a good actress?
Yeah, but I never really noticed until like the last 5 years.
You haven't been watching movies enough then. You haven't been watching them the right way is the problem. Eric, what's your least favorite part of the Fablemans?
Fucking Seth fucking Rogen, dude. What a cock-sucking, home-wrecking
piece of shit. Pickpocket fuck slipping money into my shirt. You hoe ass.
It's like all those swear words we didn't use in the front half. Here they are.
Yeah, we're dropping them like crazy. Yeah, I don't really have a least favorite part. This movie's good. It's a lot of fun. All the drama was perfect. All of it was perfectly paced. I don't feel like anything didn't get enough. Even like his familial relationships, I thought went really well. Like with his oldest sibling that is beneath him, I thought their moment together was really, really sweet. Yeah, I don't have a least favorite. This movie's just good. Good fun. So cinema score questions. Would we rent it?
No.
Nah.
No. Would we buy this movie physically?
I mean, I guess we did.
You did, bro. I rented it.
I rented it too.
Would we buy this movie physically? No.
No.
Would we buy this movie digitally?
Wait, you rented it?
No.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, technically, it's kind of renting if I didn't actually pay for it, but I watched it on your account. I don't think that's legal.
I rented it.
I know. I put it on the podcast account.
I don't know if you're supposed to be sharing passwords like that.
Dude, we're a family.
We are a family.
We all live in the same house.
Dude, there's 10 movies about it, all right?
Would we buy this digitally? No.
No.
I don't know if we said that or not. There's some hesitancy on that no, James.
Cause like this is a movie where on streaming I will 100% watch it again.
Yeah, it just needs to fucking be out already.
Yeah, like I don't think I would buy it on my own though, but like I almost want to.
Yeah. Would you buy it in the $5 bin at Best Buy, Walmart, FYE, or Vudu?
I consider it.
Spielberg collection, sure.
I need some other semi-autobiographical movies in there. I need an autobiographical.
Bro,
set.
you know they're gonna throw in the Titans, and it's gonna be shit.
I'll kill myself. That'd be the worst. In game.
If the Blu-ray, DVD, VHS, if it has a breakdown on like what's real and what's not real, and like Spielberg talking about it, that'd be kind of dope.
I feel like the director's commentary would have to, right?
It'd be so good.
He'd be like, this deleted scene where I got a blowy out there on the football field.
Real.
Yeah, really real.
If I didn't have a girlfriend, I just had whores.
Yeah, I just had so many whoas.
I had too many. I didn't want to put them all on the screen, you know?
We'd had to pay a lot of extras for that.
And we already weren't gonna make money.
One was Catholic, one was Protestant, one was Baptist.
I had hoes in different books, dog. They all believe something different. Would we put this on in the background while people are over? No.
I would.
What did you say, Joey? No?
I said no.
It's just a nice one.
Yeah. I want people to pay attention.
Yeah, I think this
it's not about what I want, all right? It's about what's gonna happen.
I'm the one. Someone handed me the aux cord. They handed me the remote. Right? They went, "Hey, put something on." It ain't this, bro. I ain't putting this on for sure. I'd rather put on something else. Would you watch this again?
Yes.
100%.
I would only watch it again if I'm showing someone else the movie. I don't know that I'm going to sit down and watch it again by myself. I don't know how much I would get out of it.
Director's commentary, though, 100%.
I would watch that by myself for sure, but I don't need to watch the movie. I'll guess at what scene he's talking about. Listen to the
close your eyes. Yeah.
And then we gave our recommendations in the spoiler free. So next up is ratings. Go for it, Eric. You're always number one.
I'm going to give this 9 out of 10 8mm reels of my mom cheating. As I'm Little Sammy.
I'm Little Sammy.
I gotta preface this. That's so funny. James?
I will also give it 9 out of 10. Nobody ever said Arizona is where the heart is, all right?
I'm giving it 8mm out of 10. Really easy.
Nice.
I wish I loved this movie as much as y'all did. That's crazy.
I thoroughly enjoyed this.
Yeah, you ain't lying. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in on twitch.tv/SoonerLaterTV or youtube.com/@SoonerLaterTV for our review of The Fablemans. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social medias. You can find us just looking up Sooner or Later TV. If you couldn't catch us live on Sundays at 7 p.m., don't worry. Our episodes are uploaded every Wednesday afternoon on every podcasting platform, and an edited version is uploaded on YouTube. So tune in next week or in a couple minutes for our review of All Quiet on the Western Front. We love you guys. Bye.
See you.